What's going on, guys? I'm going to dive right into it. Today, we're going to be talking about what I learned trading ALF today and how I can help you guys learn how to trade better, and kind of sort of 3 tips. If you don't know by now, my name is Tyrese Collins. On this channel, I talk about faith and finances, and we are going to dive deep right into it right now. If you guys like the video, like the content, please smash that like button so that other people can learn how to trade, and smash that subscribe button so that we can grow this channel and build a community of like-minded individuals who want to become successful as well. So this is ALF, and as you can see, I was up. I ended the day up $56, so I ended up being green on one of the bloodiest red days ever. So very thankful for that. Thankful for God. He kind of saved me on this one for those who are faith-based. So what happened, guys? What happened? So I ended up taking a position here, thinking that it was going to rebound off of these levels here, and it absolutely was a fake breakout, and it sold off. So point number one: if you set a limit to cut losses at an area, stick with that limit. So I was supposed to cut losses where this red line was. I did not cut losses. I ended up buying more. It showed consistency of consolidation and maybe another potential breakout here. Guess what? It was a false breakout. It sold off even more. Now we're back into the $8 range. Did I cut losses? No. I continued to buy more. And guess what? It consolidated. It showed that it was going to pop back up again. Guess what? It was a false breakout, and it sold off even more. Did I cut losses? No. Now I'm down almost $300 on the day, and I'm like, oh my gosh, why didn't I stick to my rules, right? Because when you're day trading, the object of the game is to make more money than you lose, right? That's just life in general. Make more, lose less, spend less, whatever, however you want to put it. But at the end of the day, you want to make more money. So why didn't I cut losses to begin with? I didn't stick to my rules. I fell into the false breakouts. I was just so focused on trying to make as much money as possible that I didn't stick to my rules. This is something that I learned, and I will continue to grow in this because I've been hurt multiple times by not cutting losses, and it has drained my bank account because I didn't cut losses. Thankfully, it continued to consolidate at the $8 levels, and the reason why I felt comfortable around this $8 level range is, one, because the stock had high volume. It was showing a support at $8, and there was a good news report about this company. So the volume in itself speaks very, very well, because now that we have a lot of eyes watching it, we know that there's a potential of it continuing it to be bullish. Does it have to? No, it doesn't have to. It could have easily continued to sold off. I would have lost more money than I ever would have thought I would have on the day, and that would have been my fault because I didn't follow my original rules where I was supposed to, where the line was drawn right there. And so I continued to hold on to it. Now I'm averaged down, so my average is still pretty high at 830. So it would have to bounce all the way back up, and guess what? And thankfully, it bounced all the way back up to 840. I was able to lock in profits, but I would not have been in this position had I not cut losses, waited for the next opportunity, found confirmation that the stock was going to become bullish, and then recovered my money that way, right? Because I easily could have cut losses right there. That would have been a loss of, $50, and then I could have made, that money back off of the bounces throughout the day. The day was super choppy. This red day overall in the market was just terrible. The stock ended up selling off even more at the end of the day, which thankfully I didn't have to hold on to, or I don't know what I would have done. I would have just cut losses at a $300 loss. So the risk to reward ratio was not there. It wasn't worth the risk, and that's why had I cut losses, it would have been worth the risk because now my percentage of loss is lower. And so you need to watch your ratios, right? If you're trading, a 3-to-1 ratio is very good. Like a 3% gain to a 1% loss, those sort of things, 2-to-1, 2% gain to a 1% loss. Because if you win 50% of the time, you're still being profitable at the end of the day, and that's why it's important to know your ratios. So cut losses when you set to cut losses. Watch your position size. Make sure that your ratios make sense, guys. So those are the 3 bullet points that I have for you for smart trading, smart tactics. I personally got lucky. I'm not gonna deny that, but I think this is something we all can learn from and all watch out for as we learn how to trade and learn how to grow our portfolios. Is we need to cut losses, watch position size, and make sure the ratios make sense. Thank you guys for watching. See you on the next video.